I'm not as tall as you, bro.
Oh, mate. Do you want me to go and hold your hand?
Yeah,
You gonna smile with Daddy? Yeah. Kiss?
Hey? I reckon. Sunday morning hike with client Bax, David Bax, and we are out at the Blue Mountains National Park hiking. And obviously I'm going up at the moment, but the hiking today is non-track, so pretty fierce. Only end up being about 8 or 9k, I'd say, by the time we get back. Started at 6 this morning. We've already been down to the river and back out, which you'll now see. But yeah, made our way down to the Gross River from Bilpin. So if you know Bilpin, park the car around near Tutti Frutti and managed to hike our way in. And now we're hiking our way out. A lot of it's quite rocky and you're on all fours quite a fair bit. A bit sketchy, to be honest. Probably stuff you should do or either with someone like what we're doing or with a rope. But today I'm not doing it on my own. Got someone along here with me. Anyway, check out these amazing views. Again, another reason why I would do this, you know, before 10 a.m. in the morning is not only do you get it done, but you get to see some amazing views. Yeah, left foot there, and then you bunny hop to the right. That's it. It's so much harder than it looks, eh?
We've got to be doing those mobility stretches.
Yeah. You look so much further than in the video, eh? Alright, we made it to the bottom. Got to decide on what we're going to do now. Whether we follow the track around or go back up where we came from. Bax is just heading over so we can take a photo with his cold brew coffee. Forgot the lighter to hook it up. And I went to your right, up in there, yep, and I did like a dip. I used the rock. But yeah, go wherever you need to go. Yep. That's it.
Oh, I can breathe.
You know what I love about backs is it reminds me of myself a bit, eh? A dad, busy, works all the time, is a dad full time, you know, not to mention his wife Jenna as well, goes without saying. But you know, to see him doing this sort of stuff while he's busy, we've got to get out early and we've got to get it done, otherwise it won't be done. I don't know if you guys are the same, but like your training or the activity that it is that's providing some fitness for you has to be done, you know, on the outside hours, on hours that really don't dig into your family time too much. You know, this is probably about the most that I'll want it to dig into family time. We probably won't get home till 9:30 in the morning, but you know, by the time the kids get up, have breakfast, I've done 3 to 4 hours worth of activity, and then when I get home, you know, Nick can do her thing, or we can go and do something that's family together. But it's trying to make the time. You got to get up early on a Sunday. It's making those little hard decisions regularly and consistently, which you don't always want to do. You know, had a few beers last night. Last thing I wanted to do is really get up at 4:30 on a Sunday after a full week worth of work, you know, and get ready to go for a hike. But then once you're out here, you're like, thank God I got myself up. That little moment of hard, which will then allow you to do this, you know, see these sights and accomplish something which will make me feel good for the rest of the day, and that'll have a flow-on effect.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. So, sorry if I'm a bit out of breath, as you can tell, hopefully. I've just come out for a morning run. So, got up and just fed Lily about 10 to 6, and then I thought, yep, Saturday's my day really where Nathan is majority of the time home. So, I thought I better get outside while there's a break in the weather, because at the moment we're experiencing, you know, a fair bit of rain. So got out and yeah, just put Lily back to bed, and with my fingers crossed that she goes back to bed, and also fingers crossed that Nathan hears her if she wakes up. And yeah, I just got out. I did just on 7k, so super happy with that. And yeah, now we are going to go home, get ready to go to the shops today, because as you can see by the weather, and like I just said, we're experiencing a fair bit of rain and gross weather. So Nathan's actually going to take the kids to the movies, which is cool. So Hamish has been before, but Zara's never been, so it'll be her first time. I think they're seeing Super Pets or something along that line. So that'll be really cool. And then Lily and I are just going to go and have a coffee and check out the shops a bit while they go have fun at the movies.
Go and get the keys off Mum, buddy. All right, so Thursday into Friday, I started at 11:30 p.m. for work, and then we worked all the way until 5:30 yesterday. So it was, I don't know, equivalent of an 18-hour day. Got home, had some dinner, and then basically fell asleep, passed out probably about 8:30 at night time. Hence, obviously would have been relatively tired after an 18+ hour shift, and there was coaching calls involved with that as well. So it's now Saturday, and all week we had forecast for rain this weekend, which majority of you would know. So we booked in to go to the movies, which is what we're about to do now. Saturday morning, it's sunny. The last thing that I want to do is go to the movies when it's sunny. I'm having like this full-on moment where I'm like, I can't do this, I've got to do something. So managed to quickly vacuum the house, which our new house is significantly bigger than our other house, so that's a workout in itself. But yeah, I'm having this mad mind game where like, it should be, if it was raining, I said to Nick, I wish it was like bucketing down with rain and I wouldn't care about going to the movies. I don't know if you guys are the same, but if it's sunny, you like feel like you should be outside doing something. Anyway, you're gonna have to make up for it later, I'll tell you that. Who's eating all the popcorn?
Not me.
I think you would be. Are you eating all the popcorn?
Yeah.
All right, so we're back out here at the Wollemi National Park. If you're wondering why I continue to go on the Wollemi National Park, there's some guys out here forward driving as well. So there is a wetlands area, which is what you can just see now, which I'll show you in the video. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm probably about half an hour away from home. So this is not too far away at all. If I continue down, cross the Colo River, then I could climb up those mountains out there. Haven't actually yet decided on where I'm going. Got about another 90 minutes to 2 hours until I've got to be home. So out here for a bit of an adventure, all on the bike today, no leg work. And I think I'm probably just about ready to start training. To be honest, I haven't really had the desire to train after the 100K. I've been active, but like nothing purposeful or nothing what I would classify as training, right? So I believe my next event's going to be 160 kilometers in December, because I'll be pacing Bobby D in the Kosciuszko 100 miler, which will be in December the 16th, 15th or somewhere around there, third weekend of December. So that'll be what I'll be training for, just so that I can be ahead and so I can make sure I can look after Bobby D as much as possible, because it's going to be 160 Ks is a long bloody way. So I haven't trained yet, but I'm feeling the desire now. And I do actually say that to clients, that is one of the biggest, if you're a regular person who trains for these events, if your desire is not there, like if it's just random, that usually means that you need a bit more recovery, or you could be sick coming back from some sort of virus, COVID, or whatever that may be. I'm obviously coming off the 100K, so there was always a bit of a lead up into that 100K. Now we're dropping it back off again. So more motorbikes. Good day for it, that's for sure. Public holiday Thursday. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of more people out here like myself having a bit of a go. I do have to work tonight at 11:30 p.m. So the rest of my day is going to look like another couple of hours of this. I'm then going to have a nap for a couple of hours before I head back to work. And then I'll get up and I'm going to train for the first time tonight. So my desire's there. I really want to. I'm going to keep it small, keep it light. I even wouldn't mind doing some weights. I love weights, just especially upper body. Just kind of, I don't know, it's like a workout, but it's not really that hard. It's pretty chill. Put some music on, or put a podcast on and go to the gym and see how she goes, but yeah, training kind of starting. Desire's back, so I'll just commence and have a geeze and see how I feel tonight.
Lunchtime, it's about 10 to 2, so all the kids are currently asleep at the moment. So I'm just jumping in quickly to prep some like lamb burgers for Nathan so that he can take them to work for his shift, so that he can get some like good nutrition. So I've just put some lamb mince into it. I'm just going to put a scoop of bone broth in there, some garlic powder, a bit of pink Himalayan salt, some black pepper, then I usually just also put in a little bit of almond milk, just so that the burger actually forms a little bit better, doesn't fall apart. This is one of the ways that Nathan and I keep our nutrition kind of on point, I guess, especially with Nathan going to work and working all different hours and stuff like that. It's very easy to kind of try and fall into the trap of I'll just eat whatever I can get my hands on, which is why I always make sure that either he has some leftover dinner that I've made, or I'll buy some mince and make burger patties for him, or put them in a wrap or something like that, so that he gets some good food while he's at work. Doing this type of meal prep, so prepping some burgers or zucchini slice, just snacks in general to just have in the fridge, so that either Nathan can take them to work when he goes to work at night time, or he can just have them in the fridge to be able to snack on. So whatever time he gets home, there's then some good food in the fridge. So I basically find myself nearly every single lunchtime making something, because the amount of food that we go through with Hamish and Zara eating as well as Nathan is out of control sometimes. But you know what? I don't complain, because the food that they eat is awesome and they're good little eaters, and Nathan gets good food, and yeah. So another little hack is do all your prep and food cooking at lunchtime.
And then got the brakes on. Then what we'll do, go around the tree, then just head down to the bottom. Just take your time. You need to warm up, alright?
down the bottom?
Yeah? Of course you can. But just go slowly. Okay? Remember, you got to warm the bike up, all right? So just take your time. All right, I'll see you up here. Want me to check if it's warm? You've already dirtied your motorbike, Chief. Hey? Maybe it needs to be a little bit warmer. So just take your time for one more, okay? All right, where you go?
I will travel a little bit slow.
Just to warm it up?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, copy. So Saturday afternoon calls for a good chance for Hamish to ride his motorbike. We're going to try something new this afternoon. He's probably not going to like it, but I guess that's like anyone who tries something new. He's awesome on the motorbike. He can do figure eights. I can set up cones and tell him a certain route, and he can flog the shit out of it at the same time. Good job. How was that? It was all right? You want to do it again? Remember, just take your time. The bike's not warm, yeah? Okay? All right, so head back around the tree again. All right. Try again. So, like I said, he's beyond just riding like this now already. So, which is ridiculous. It's only September. So 3 months in of bike riding. He's already overcome, not only, I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a decent slope just here as well that heads back down. So he's overcome a lot of things. He's ran into one of these trees at full ball. We've managed to break the motorbike, and you know, I mean, good lessons for me to learn how to put it back together again, which is awesome. But I want to try something new. Down the back of this paddock just here, which I'll show you a little bit later, there is some land that Nicole's parents have that are in, like, what we call in the bushes. So we're going to try and make a bit of a track with him there today, just a tiny little one, just to get him to practice sort of manoeuvring between a single trail, because he's way beyond all this sort of stuff now. All right, so this is all the bush that I was referring to. There's a creek down the bottom of it, which we won't go down to, but hopefully I can convince him to do a little piece of it anyway. Better try and find the least path of least resistance for him. So we've made a little path. It's not easy, which you'll see now, but it's good. He's already had a slight fall. Nothing crazy. Nothing that he hurt himself anyway. But he's scared. And it's like anyone that does something new outside their comfort zone, he's not going to want to do it. And obviously I'm not by any means like purposely pushing him. If he's super uncomfortable to do it, we'll just stop, but he seems to be okay. So we come down this little part here as I'm coming, and then we veer our way through the bush just there. Doesn't look like that's tracked, but there is a little bit of one. So he'll come down here now. And then I'm riding it with him, so coaching him through it with him together, rather than go, hey, go and do this and best of luck, right? You know, we're in it together. You okay? Yeah? I know it's hard, yeah? We're gonna have one more go, and then we're gonna go on up and have fun. Well, how about we do one more? Yeah? Yeah? You okay? Okay, so he's had his first little taste of enduro trail riding, and we're gonna leave it there. Lots of tears. That's okay. Completely normal. You all right? Is that fun? And now we finish on something fun. So we start off with something that he can do, and we finish it off with that as well. All right. No, we won't. How about we have some fun up here? How's that sound? Yeah? Yeah? Show me how quick you can go. Sound good? Yeah. It's all right to fall over, remember? Okay, hold that for Daddy. Your hands are sore. Well, that's okay. That way when you ride super quick, nothing's gonna get in your eyes. Okay? Yeah? Alright, go and have some fun, buddy. Okay? I'll stay right here and you can come back to Daddy. Good boy. Go for it, buddy. So pretty. Come on, Maggie. Come on, Maggie. Come on, Baba. What you doing? Hi, Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Go, up, up. That's always the way, right? You always just want to do what you can do, but doing something a bit new is always really hard. But that's like anything, I reckon. You can relate that to multiple situations in life. I know adults get exactly the same. Clients will get exactly the same when you try and ask them to do something new that they don't want to do or are hesitant to do. You know, there's always resistance initially. Well done. Want to go again? Great stuff. Go for it, buddy. It's really raining now. Good turn. Very nice. Very nice. But I guess the benefit, which is what I've just seen here now, is like his confidence for the things that he can already do goes through the limit, through the roof, right? So if your confidence goes up, your skill will typically go up with it as well. Not always. There's always a bit of a barrier there, but because he knows he can already do this, if he's done this really hard thing down here, these sorts of things become much, much easier, which means he's going to get better and better and better at these sorts of turns, these sorts of routes and things like that, right? So sometimes you got to do the hard thing to improve and get better and look back and go, wow, look how far I've come. Well done.